Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out the Gallimimus Territory free roam for Lego Jurassic World. Now on the left-hand side, you can see we do have the same old requirements as before. They got to complete the story in the free play to have all the characters and dinos needed. We do find a character floating around in the area, and we get a few collectibles, as you can see on the right-hand side, including a red brick. So here you can see we're still kind of in the last area, the tour route exit, but you can see there's this little barricade and this little drop down, and we're going to go ahead and drop down here, find one of our guys that can fix things. So we'll switch to old Eddie Carr, and he'll bang his wrench on there a couple times, and all of a sudden, presto, it's fixed, and the gates come open, and just like that, blammo, we now have access to the area. Now, this is a little bit confusing because the kiosk is like all the way in the very back far corner, and a lot of you may have had a hard time finding this. Maybe not. Maybe you ran right to it. I don't know. But anyhow, we're going to show you right where it is, and we're going to run by all the objectives in this area and go all the way back down this far right back path, and here we find the kiosk. So we've gone ahead and activated that bad boy. You can see there's the tour route, and right where I'm standing is the Gallimimus Territory. And look at that, we've got 1 of 11 gold bricks, and we're going to go ahead and get to getting on the rest right about now. Now you can see in the back there too, there's a rip in the fence line there. That's actually how you get to the next area that we'll cover, the Tyrannosaurus area. It's the Tyrannosaurus territory. Apparently, as far as I know, that's the only way you can get in there, but we'll get back to that later. In the back right corner, as we come out from that kiosk area, we can find a little watering hole here, or a little flower in need of some water. We find that we give it some juice, and all of a sudden it pops up a bunch of bluesies, but it lets us know that it's the first of 3 flowers. So we got to find 2 more dig spots, or actually not dig spots, those are watering spots. There you go. We got a root poking out, so we'll go ahead and give it some water. And just like that, whammo. Ooh, it's a pretty blue flower with some blue studs. We'll take it. It's like we're a little bee getting some pollen, huh? All right, we got one last one. It's over behind the stump, over kind of by the yellow big machine over here, the feeding machine. But here we go. We got it, and this time we got all 3, so it gives us the blues and a gold brick. So thank you very much. We'll take that and roll out. Actually, we're going to go right on over here and talk to this guy. Give him the old pow right in the kisser. We find out that there is a box here that we can smash and build up into a raptor pounce point. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and build it up. And actually, it's a raptor pole point. So we'll go ahead and grab it and grab onto its teeth, let go of it, and wait a minute. We actually forgot. We have to spin the top around. If you notice, there are 3 different funnels or 3 different food injectors. I don't know what you want to call them, but basically there's 3 different ones. Spin one into place and then pull it with the raptor handle, and it'll give you a bunch of studdage. You move it one more time, pull it again, more studdage. And, yep, as you might have guessed, the 3rd time is going to be relatively the same. However, it's going to give you a red brick as well. So here we go. We spun it to the 3rd one. We got the green light. Last but not least, we got to pull it one final time with the raptor mouth. All right, pull it out, let it go, and booyaka-show. It's the red brick. I'm pretty sure that this is for the attract studs. I'd have to go look at the list again, though, so don't hold me to it just in case I'm wrong on that. But moving along, there is a dino spawn pad over behind us here. We're going to actually go ahead and build that up, and here in a minute, we're actually going to take advantage of that and utilize some dinos from that. But first, let's go ahead and heal this sick dino. So in order to figure out what's wrong, we got to select a dino dung diver. Go ahead and dive in head first, and we'll see what we can find inside. Oh, it looks like a trace element here that we can use to track to find out what exactly is wrong with this dino and maybe find some items that can help him out. And look at that. We got 3 items. We got a carrot, a banana, and an apple. So we'll go ahead and make our way along this blue trail here. And thank you, Barra, for your services and providing us, a carrot. Ooh, Barra provided a carrot. All right, that was a little bit of a stretch there. But anyways, we feed the old Gallimimus the carrot, and he seems to be happy and maybe a little bit better healed. And we'll go ahead and we'll find a little buddy boost pad right over here by the ledge in the back. It's kind of right by the Gallimimus and the amber brick there. I don't know exactly what that is, but the crack in the wall, whatever. But up top, there's a banana, as you can see. We're going to go ahead and make our way down and all the way around the backside of the log. Remember we saw the old Lincoln log earlier? We had the third flower. Well, this time we actually find a Dilophosaurus block that needs to be HappyTuied on. So we'll go ahead and get our best loogie ready. And look at that. Inside, after destroying that, we find the apple. So just like that, we got it all. And we'll go ahead and heal him up and see what he has to say. That's Gallimimus for thank you. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. It was loose interpretation anyways. But, all right, moving along, we got another gold brick right here. We're going to go ahead and switch on over to our custom dino. Now, you could, if you did not create the custom dino with the T-Rex head, you could actually go spawn a T-Rex or an Indominus Rex. Either of those would also do the same at the dino spawn pad there. But, hey, since we had a custom dino here, we figured we'd go ahead and put him to use. So, I'm a monster. And look at that, they all run off. Woo, no. They run and get into the pen, and for a minute I thought it was glitching out, but nope, it just takes a second for it to recognize, and then it gives us a gold brick. So thank you very much again. And now, we got these stomp pads on the ground here. That can only mean one thing. Oh, and there's in the back here, there's a bite part. You got to bite it, but see, I pressed the wrong button. I actually roared at it, and it will not allow me to go ahead and grab and pull. So we're going to go ahead and have to spawn a T-Rex for that, but we're actually going to take on the old stomp pads first, I believe. So we'll make our way back to the dino spawn pad here and switch on over to a humanoid so we can use the terminal here. And in this case, yep, we're going to pick the old Brachiosaurus and make our way down and get our stomp on 3 times. Look at that. Try to make us play with the Gallimimus. He's not going to be able to stomp anything. And we play a little bit of musical character shuffle here. And eventually we get the Brachiosaurus targeted, and we make our way down to the first of 3 stomp pads. In fact, you can see all 3 of them right here. It's pretty easy. It's really just a time-consuming thing because this guy moves so slow. He's like me in the mornings. I move relatively slow when I'm getting up. Oh, man. I don't know. I might move a little quicker than this guy, but old age is kicking in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to feel the old aches and pains. I got a long ways to go before I can really complain too much, though. But, all right, make it all the way up to the 3rd one. Get your stomp on, and booyakashow, gold brick will be yours. Now, looking at the little mini-map there, you can see there's only a couple more items here. We got a race that we're running by right now, and then we got that, we got that T-Rex moment, or Indominus Rex, the big mouth biting in the back. We'll do that here right now. We'll go ahead and spawn a T-Rex and play a little musical character shuffle again, and eventually we get a hold of T-Rex, and we'll make our way down and get our pole on. Maybe. We get stuck. It's amazing that he can't just stomp on them trees. All right, get right up in front of it. It'll give you an icon. Go ahead and press it, and rip that off with the T-Rex, and it's a dark cave inside. So we'll go ahead and switch on over to Timmy, because he can go inside the dark caves with his night vision goggles, and look at that. We got ourselves a gold brick. All right, now looking at the map, there's really not a whole lot left. But, look at this dig site kid. He came out of nowhere. We'll go ahead and pick him up for a cool couple of dollars. And thank you for being part of the team. And this guy, I thought for sure he was going to be purchasable too, but no such luck. So we'll make our way back up top. And look at this. We're going to get a little hard-headed foe here. And look at that. It looks like it's race time. Now, keep in mind, there are a couple of dinos that actually utilize the charge method. And this particular one, he does the jump, and he does a good charge. So we're going to go ahead and use the old Packy. All right, make your way up and around and all the way down. And woo! I can't believe I got through that one in time, huh? And keep in mind, too, it's smart to let off of your charge just before you get to a jump point, because otherwise you'll car ramrod right into the top of that. You know what I'm saying? All right, get your jump on. Woohoo! And who says these dinos don't got hops? All right. Race complete. Gold brick is now ours, but we're not done in the area, that's for sure. We're going to go back out. Oh, look at that. A purple stud head spawned where that gold brick was when we originally came through. That's certainly not anything to complain about. But this is up top right outside of the area. You probably remember this. We've been here a couple different times, but we're going to switch to a character that has a shrieking scream ability, and we're going to go ahead and destroy the glass vending machine and collect the gold brick as a result. And now over on the left-hand side of, I don't know what this is, a little concession stand, a little shack of some sort, but there's a couple of boxes. Go ahead and smash them down and build them up, and we actually get ourselves the old teeter-totter. It's like a teeter-totter buddy boost. I don't know. I don't really know. It's a boing. That's what it really is. We're going to get one character on there, and we're going to go ahead and launch another character up and over. So there's an icon on there. Eventually I'll get it right, and it'll cue me to go ahead and switch characters. And look at that. Booyakashow. That's what I call a catapult. And we'll go ahead and launch them up there, grab that brick, and now looking at our map, there's only these 2 items left, but wait, they're on the other side. So you can see we only have 2 gold bricks left, and one of them happens to be a photographic moment, but they're out on the other side of the wall here, so we're going to actually have to spawn a vehicle and drive back over to the visitor center to go ahead and knock these last 2 out. So kind of tricky on the behalf of the old map kiosk stuff, if you know what I mean, because like, yeah, sure, it's close enough, but I mean, this probably should have been visitor center kiosk, you know. But I mean, that's part of the Lego. They got to keep it, a little bit, keep us on our toes. If it was really easy, think of how, we'd already be done, right? All right, so make your way on through. You guys probably remember this once before we came through here, and you might have already even grabbed this gold brick. And it takes me like 20 minutes to figure out what's going on here, to be completely honest with you. The wife came up here and was like asking me, what do you want for dinner? We want this. And I was totally distracted, so I'm totally blaming this lack of knowing what I'm doing on the wife. That's right. She's not here to get me in trouble for it right now, so as long as you guys keep your mouth shut, I think I'll be all right. But essentially what you need to do is, there's a door on the right-hand side that needs to be open, and it's pretty simple. Switch to Claire as somebody with Jurassic World access. Go ahead and hack the terminal, and then use a character with glow-in-the-dark vision. No, I'm just kidding. You got to go inside the dark cave, though, so use Ian or Timmy, and that'll help you get the brick needed. Now, last but not least, around the corner from where we just were, there is this Dilophosaurus brick that we're going to go ahead and take out with the old HTG, and we actually find ourselves some bricks to build up, and look at that. We're going to take a picture of Timmy, and he looks like he's all toasty, and that's all right, though. Toasty Timmy. There's a trophy achievement for that, I believe. That's what I hear. So, anyways, human piece of toast, I think it's called. Here's the Gallimimus Territory in kiosk screen, proving that we did get all the collectibles, and we did it, hopefully, with the quickness, and maybe even added a smile on your face whilst doing so. And, hey, we got more coming up. We're almost to the end of the first movie area, which means we're going to have to move on to movie 2, which is all right with me, and hopefully you as well. So, O to the yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply drop them down below in the comment section. We, of course, would appreciate that thumbs up, or, if you haven't already subscribed, you're welcome to do so. We certainly wouldn't be opposed to that kind of thinking. Anyhow, as for me, that's going to wrap it up for now. As always, until next time,